the time. I love her.
I think you said it like as she was actually saying it too. So it was like the both of you saying it in my head. Um, all right. Welcome back to the Right Amount of Unhinged podcast, a podcast where a couple best friends talk about whatever we want. Um, Happy New Year,
Happy New Year. It's 2024, y'all.
2024, the year of a mother god. As I said the other on the gameplay. Also speaking of the gameplay, we announced that we're changing the upload schedule. So every first Monday is gameplay on our YouTube, and then every third Monday will be a podcast because I'm busy.
Because I'm busy. I am not busy.
Yeah, I was gonna put you in that box. I didn't want to speak for you, but I mean, you're busy.
I
You have a
guess.
routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're busy. But yeah, I just obviously can't fully commit to 4 uploads a month, so we downed it to 2. Um, also speaking of the new year, um, so hold on, sorry, I actually wrote this down this morning to actually tell you, and I just remembered. It's nothing bad. Don't worry. Um, so I'm like not, so I'm like an estranged Catholic. I'm like not, I'm not agnostic, or I'm not like atheist, right? Like
Yeah,
I don't fully subscribe to the teachings of Catholicism, but like I can get behind the teachings of
for
Catholicism.
sure.
Right. All that to say, I pull tarot cards now. That's where that was going.
I'm pretty sure Catholics burned those women.
Yeah. Well, I'm also Filipino. So
Double burned.
so but no, the deck is from a Filipino American illustrator in
Oh, that's super cool.
Seattle. Yeah, so support my community, small business, all that.
Hell yeah.
So I pull
I
one
mean, do
every
you want to
morning.
start the episode pulling cards?
Oh, I pull one every morning. They're over there.
Uh-huh.
Next time. We'll do this next time. We'll do
Okay.
this next time. I'm not fully prepared for that. So I pull it this morning, right? Because I do that every morning now. And I pulled what I pull. I didn't even say what card I pulled, but it basically said the deck said that I should praise my friendships that are most tender, reciprocal, and loving. So I said I missed you before.
She
Before.
did. She said it off camera.
But also, I love you very much, so I'm putting that on camera
Love
because I say that
you.
all the time anyway. So I pulled that. So
We
I was like,
do
oh,
we
I
do
have
share
to.
love a lot.
Yeah. So yeah. So I remembered as we recorded. I was like, oh shit, and
Oh
that wasn't
shit.
that I fully intended to be on the podcast. So
Okay.
um, so next time, remind me I have to pull a tarot card then
Okay.
every
Okay.
podcast. We can do that, and then I can you know, say what it is based on the deck that I have, which is actually pretty cool. It has like Filipino like things on it. That's why
That's dope.
yeah, that's why like there are other tarot cards that are like I don't want to say dumb, but like musician. I've seen like musicians and like like pictures of like I don't even know, like American things, and I'm like, what is this?
What is this?
But like it has like Filipino like illustrations for like indigenous
That's
stuff. It's what it
awesome.
looks like to me,
Icons that like matter for you
yeah,
and that
yeah.
have meaning.
Yeah.
You know,
Um,
anybody can pull a hangman card and it's like fine, but when it actually resonates with you from an artistic standpoint, like
yeah,
that's so
exactly.
much more meaningful.
That's why I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this
Yep.
as like a thing, then let me just research on like if I can find one that like means something to me.
I love that.
Which is why I opened up I'm also still Catholic.
I'm also still Catholic.
I'm still figuring that out. Oh my God, wait, sorry. Another thing before we actually start what we're doing. Um, my family goes to Christmas Mass at St. Patrick's. We're one of those people now.
Okay.
Which is fine because my uncle and my cousin were here and they want to go to
Mm-hmm.
church. And we're like, all right, we're going to city anyway, so let's just
Sure. There you
whatever.
go.
There's this tweet that's been going around, and I don't know if it's just been a thing that like all like I want to say we're strange Catholics now. Like these people are tweeting all of a sudden because it's everywhere, where it's like when you're so depressed you turn Catholic again. Like that's like because like me and Kate were having a conversation at church. We were like, wait, like this is nice. I was like, wait, but I saw a tweet. Are we just like depressed? Like, or is this like a nostalgic feeling of like, oh, we went to church and we're like back here? Like, like so there's also another tweet that I thought was so funny. It was like, um, when like, it's there's a lot of music in Catholic masses, yes.
Hmm.
And like how like this person was saying how like how emotional they felt when it came to the music that like they heard and like the organs and the playing and the chorus or whatever. But then they found live concerts in their adolescence and they're like, wait, do I just love live music? And now I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's what that was when I was younger.
Maybe it was Catholicism all along.
Maybe it was Catholicism all along. We just go back to church. Um, but yeah, no, that was another tangent. Sorry.
No, I again, I say all the time, your dude is chill, I
Yeah,
think he's
he's
a good
chill.
guy.
Uh,
Um,
I agree. I think he's chill. I just
I have
uh,
no fond memories of Catholicism. They did not give me anything pleasant to walk away with.
and that's totally fine. I say I'm culturally Filipino Catholic, like
Yeah.
an estranged Catholic. That's how I view myself. It is on my
All that
to-do
all
at
I
some
recall
point.
from Catholicism is being told as a child that my family deserved to be in hell. And
Yeah.
that one day I'll have to choose my path, or I can see my uncle and my mother in the pits of hell and be with them together. I was a young child,
The
and I
the
was
Catholic
like,
guilt will never.
oh, no, because my mother was a whore, whore of Babylon. She had a baby
Mm-hmm.
and didn't have a husband. So, and then Michael was gay. So
Yep.
there was that, family full of sinners. And I was weird. So they didn't like me much either.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
The
and
Catholic
now I'm
guilt.
like, biblically, your dude is cool as hell.
Yeah, I agree.
Organized religion run by white men, not so great. They would be shook to know that, like, no, no, Jesus probably wouldn't be white. So sorry, wouldn't be this Aryan icon that y'all have.
He's not even white.
Um, Dude, not white. That man is not white.
Yeah.
And like, not for nothing, he liked women like way more
Yeah.
than they tend to treat women.
Uh-huh. Yep.
He
Oh,
was pretty cool about that. And
yeah.
like, sorry, hung out with 12 dudes. So,
Yeah, chill about it. Like, wasn't,
pretty gay.
greedy.
Uh,
Wasn't greedy. Didn't care about money. Didn't care about all that shit. Like, everyone was pretty equal in his eyes. Like,
you
but
know, he's a cool guy.
yeah,
But
organized.
like,
Yeah, but the
organized
organization.
religion is a problem. That's why I talk to birds and plants. Uh,
I
I
pull
always
tarot cards now.
So like I always wanted to pull tarot cards. I'm like,
Oh,
I would
really?
love this. Absolutely. But like I don't want to hear it from the cards. I hear it from the birds enough in a day about my
Oh,
life. I don't want to hear it from the fucking cards. I get in a bad mood and there's just crows screaming outside. I'm like, I understand. Like, I'm sorry. Okay. I get it. I'm in a mood. I
yeah, yeah,
understand.
yeah.
They pick on my dogs now. It's really funny. They
Oh,
tease the
that's
dog.
funny.
They
That's
tease them
funny.
now.
Really?
They'll swoop and like fly over so the dogs get all cocked and then they'll sit somewhere and laugh at
That's
them.
funny. That's
It's
funny.
amazing.
Yeah.
But like, I already hear it from there. I get bugs dropped on me all the time when I go outside. There's a praying mantis. I love her.
Yeah.
She falls in my head all the time. I go out the fucking front door and there's mantis. I'm like, can you not? Can
That's
you just go
funny.
anywhere else?
Yeah, just do
So
something else.
like,
Just chill over there.
so I
Yeah.
don't want to hear it from cards as well. It's good enough. I've got enough.
I've
I
pulled
hear it
a
enough.
I pulled a couple where I'm like, really? And that really sets my fucking morning.
And like, I'm weak willed. If I pull the tower, like I'm just gonna kill myself. Like
I'm just calling a loss. I haven't
if
pulled that
I
one
pull
yet.
a tower card, pray that you don't.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's a fucking white girls always thinking we gotta get death, and it's like, shut up, stupid. That's a good card. But like, the tower is what you should be afraid of, you dumb bitch.
Ah, stupid.
I pulled the tower, I'd be like, no,
I've been pulling cups.
not that.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. It's so
Nice.
far so good this 2024. Um, but yeah. I mean, I can pull one for you every recording now.
No, I I'm not
Or
gonna. No,
should we just not pull? Then? Or
don't pull for me. I don't
okay,
want to
I'll
hear
pull.
it.
I'll just pull. During that day when we're recording, I'm like, all right, I'll delay my pull for the day until
No,
recording.
so I was like, keep your routine, but like, we'll just pull a card for like the episode. Like,
Okay, fine, fine, fine.
and
For
then
just for the
whoever that
episode.
card is meant for, hopefully they'll find it. Not me.
Just for the episode. We're
Cards
just
need to mind their fucking business.
yeah, I mean, we have our own things going on,
Don't
so
talk to me,
yeah.
literally.
We'll just pull it for the episode. You're right, you're right, you're right.
One of the girls I used to work with at my last job, asked me today, she's like, "Oh, do you want me to pull cards for you?" And I was like, "Absolutely no, because I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know what decisions I'm making are wrong. Like, I don't want to fucking hear it. Don't
Right.
talk shit to me. I can
Yeah.
flush you down the toilet. Your pieces of paper. Don't
Right.
run your mouth.
Right. Right.
Know
Right.
your place."
That's fair. Okay, we'll just
Fucking.
pull for the episode vibe and
Yeah,
spin it
like
the way that we want to spin it
exactly. Watch, we're gonna fucking do it. And we're gonna pull a tower as soon as I
over and
show up
over,
on.
over and over and over
I'm
again.
be like, okay, fine, bet, let's play.
Okay.
Let's fuck around.
Well, then stay tuned, I guess, every fucking third Monday of the year, or of the year, of the month.
Of the month.
Yeah.
We'll be pulling a card and we'll see
Yeah.
how long he actually survives pulling cards.
Right. Until she's like, please stop doing this now. And then we'll just roll dice. I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Get some structure in this podcast for once.
Honestly. Fuck
Okay.
structure.
I know. Um,
You were talking about Twitter, so we'll use that segue. I
yes,
told Maria today about a subreddit I follow called White People Twitter,
yes,
and
yes.
she was immediately interested.
Because I love Twitter or X, whatever you want to subscribe to calling it. I call it Twitter because I don't believe
No,
in
because it's Twitter. Shut
I
up.
was
I don't.
I was
It's
gonna say I don't
Twitter.
believe in Elon Musk. Like he's a
No,
theory. Like I don't believe in
literally.
him.
That's a fake person.
Yeah. But okay. So yeah, so the subreddit is just white people on Twitter. Is that what it is?
White people Twitter.
White people Twitter. Okay,
White people
so
Twitter. It's Twitter for white people.
great. So
It's for things that apply to us.
I'll be posting the tweets on the screen for anyone that's on YouTube.
All right. So one of the first ones I saw that I thought was funny was y'all, that dude destroying Pride merch at Target is on Grinder.
Literally some guy literally at Target. Does he have a MAGA hat on?
Yeah, sure does. Oh, he went fucking ape shit when
Yeah.
Target put out their Pride stuff. He
Yes.
went to his local Target, ripping shit down, throwing a whole fit, having a fucking thing.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, he's on Grinder. Of course he is.
Alone. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
The showmanship of like hatred
Dude,
and then behind closed doors type.
it's the she doth protest too much.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
my guy, if you run your mouth that hard anti-gay, I just assume that you're in at least some way gay.
You're no, yeah, you're at least like just
You're at least a little bit gay.
yeah. So, okay. Oh,
Um,
what the fuck is this? Okay.
oh yeah, okay. So we were talking about like, oh, like, do we know what's going on? Like, what is there to talk about?
I
You
have no
brought
idea.
up Gypsy Rose, and I was like, I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. I don't see the big deal with Miss Girly. Like,
Let her live her life.
let her
I
live. Like,
like
she got married in prison. She's with a teacher,
yeah.
and like,
She's
how the
getting,
fuck?
did you see her tweet though about her man? Saying how she's getting
Oh, God, how she's getting like dicked down and shit. Like,
let her live her life.
baby,
Let her
no. Someone take her off Twitter.
she's learning internet like I don't know, not literacy, but like just how to live on the internet and you know, we've all been through that, so let's just have let her
She
have
Yeah,
her
she's
time.
got some growing pains to work through. Poor
Right,
girl. Did you
so
see her ex-man that killed her mommy? He's a fucking basket of bat shit.
I'm
He's still in love with her. They're
of course.
soulmates. He's living a life sentence in prison with no parole.
Right.
And he's like, she's out because she was smart. She's like, I have remorse. I regret what we did. I would have done it different. I should have reached out for help, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But Captain fucking Bonkers is sitting there. He's like, I would do everything exactly the same again. I don't regret it. Like, she deserves this freedom. She deserved to be free from her shackles, like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, he's just too far gone and crazy to be smart enough to do what she's doing. And like, she banked on that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to say, hot take, Gypsy Rose is this fucking scheming little fucking weirdo. Like, fucking
Hello.
furry role playing shit that ended up with her getting
Stop.
somebody to kill her mom. Like,
Role-playing
girl
shit.
knows what she's doing. This internet literacy shit, like, sure, she's got some growing pains, but like, she knows what she's doing. She's not stupid. She's
Right.
just ugly.
She's just on let's just say we would not hang out with her if she was in our
No,
vicinity.
no. I like, I'll go so far as to say I will make fun of her any day of the week. I don't care. I'm old and I'm mean. I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Well,
I
anyways, I mean,
was too pretty in my formative years, so now I'm just mean. Um,
you're still pretty. I don't know what this mentality is.
I'm like all old. You know what it is?
We're 30. We're
I'm too
30,
far
32.
into 4chan. Like,
Oh my God.
literacy that I'm like, no, like I'm old.
Oh
My
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 God.
use is gone. Like my worth has diminished.
Oh
Like
my God. Oh my God.
women age the opposite of wine. And I'm like, they're
Oh my
right. I
God.
get uglier every year. Why do you
Jeez.
think I'm like trying to rush to get married? I'm like, I'm already 32. I'm
So?
not gonna be prettier when I'm 34.
Oh my God. Oh
I'm
my
only
God.
gonna get uglier.
Oh my God. With this attitude, maybe. Jesus Christ. We'll get into this on a personal
Listen, my
matter.
skin's decent because I stay unproblematic. Like I don't say
You also don't go out.
well, like I'm not walking around like having any like hot take horrible views. So like you look at white people that have like that are like racist and homophobic and shitty. They age horribly at 32. They look 47.
Case
I
in point, Donald Trump that you're gonna put to fucking talk about.
yes, like I am not a problem. So like I look relatively fine. Like hi
Yeah,
best. Hi baby. I cried in therapy today and he
that's
came
nice.
fucking banging on the doorknob to try to get into the room and then immediately like climbed on top of me. He was very distressed. He's a good
Yeah,
dog. Um
crying therapy is good. Oh, my dog just started barking. Did you hear him?
no, I can't hear him.
Oh my God, fucking feral. He's just chilling on the couch too.
Santa dog drop off the present for him and Oolong at my house. So I have things
Oh,
for them.
lovely. Same. They misdirected.
They missed her. Yeah, they got their wires crossed. That's
Yeah,
fine. Hi,
exactly.
booby. Um, but yeah, I mean, oh man, we can have a 4chan episode one day.
That scares me, but we could
I
actually. No, we
love
could.
green text. There's
I
so many good ones.
I don't even know what that means. I'm too scared.
It's okay. Stay off before I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't
Why are
devolve.
you actually on 4chan? Oh my God.
Listen, I find incel culture very interesting,
This is
and
like
I
your
have fallen down the rabbit hole.
if you like were like well, you could just do this on your own time. If you just wrote a thesis, like this is your
I want
lifelong,
to so badly.
just
This
do it.
like forever. And like even
Just do
before
it.
I
Why
knew what
don't
like
you?
incel culture was and like 4chan and shit when we were younger,
Yeah, yeah.
so invested in the whole like nice guy incel rhetoric.
Why don't
So
you
invested
could just
because I
write
don't
it.
have direction. If somebody doesn't tell me what to do, I have no ambition and no ability to do anything. I'll
Or
just
just
sit
be like,
down
can
and
you
read
write like
books.
can you write like 5 pages for me?
I need 10,000 words on this topic. I'll be like, done on it. You got it.
Oh my God, like I might actually have you do this just so you can get your writing juices out,
Because it's
honestly.
so interesting and so fun.
It really is interesting to me. I just don't know where to even start. So if you do
I
want to
got
write like
you.
10,000 words by the end of this month, that would be great. And on my desk and
Great on my desk.
in my inbox by the
I'll
time
have
I come
it
over.
like bound and collated for you. I'll be like, here you
Yeah.
go.
I'm coming over at the end of the
I
month
did this
anyway.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Here's 40 pages.
Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Because I
It's
love
so
reading.
interesting.
I
Oh my
love reading.
God. Love it. We'll
Yeah.
make a documentary about incel culture
That's
from
your
a
that's
woman's
that's your
perspective.
that's your lasting impression on the world. This is
That
the
I
start
want
of
it.
this is the start of your thesis. I
We'll
swear.
start like a different YouTube channel that's like exclusively like a
It's
documentary.
a docu-series just
Yeah,
fully
yeah,
edited out about incel culture and you're just like that
yeah.
one that you're literally like that one woman from the LuLaRoe that's like
Yes, yes. I'm just some like non-adjacent fucking Etsy weirdo that's like, listen, I make
listen
washi tape, but I love this.
l- literally this is your calling. I subscribe to this.
I subscribe.
You should do this.
On it, it would be thrilling. I'll start LARPing as a fucking incel. I'll make a whole character.
I think you'd
I'm
be so good
unhinged
at it.
enough.
Yeah. That's
I could
case
do
in
it.
point this
I
podcast.
could infiltrate.
Yeah, no, for sure. They would never know.
You're like, I hate women. Fucking walking toilets. They should love me. I love the language. I love the
The
rhetoric. We have
language is crazy.
completely gone off topic, but like I love the language.
All right,
It's
one of
so
these episodes? One
interesting.
of these episodes has to be about. You've been
And
like
like,
you've been wanting to for the longest time. I don't
oh
know
my
why. I don't know
God.
how one day you're just like we should talk about this because every time we log on, I'm like, what are we talking about? She's like, I have no idea.
Incels. Well, no, who wants to just talk about incels forever?
You do.
Me, I
You're
do.
literally the one that's
I
you're
do.
half of this podcast gameplay thing. Like you could just be
Talking
like,
about
we can talk about
incels.
incels part 1 through 5. I'm like, yeah, we can do that.
Incel episode 72.
Yeah,
Um,
literally. Okay, yeah. Anyways, let's just go back
okay,
to the topic.
let's get back to
White
Twitter.
white people Twitter. Yeah, yeah,
Noting that we will devolve eventually into 4chan and those horrible spaces, we will
yeah.
stick with Twitter for now.
For now.
Um, white people Twitter, one of the favorite things, and it's low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
It's Trump and things that he says out loud. Two that really stood out to me. Um, it's Trump, who lost in 2020, says he would beat George Washington and Abraham Lincoln in an election by 35 points. A, wildly specific.
That's super
B, he
specific.
says he would beat Abraham Lincoln, implying he would run against Lincoln, whose platform was anti slavery. Trump says he would run against that and win. So he's saying the quiet part out loud.
And like George Washington, not saying that I mean, he was a slave owner, George Washington, but I mean, like his values and like making sure the country is unified, George Washington. And yeah, Abraham Lincoln, the hot
But
topic
like,
then was like, yeah,
imagine having a hot take. Like, no, I would run against Lincoln in a way.
specifically
What?
those two, two presidents, like
You see
legitimately.
two people lauded for their like honesty and dedication and bravery, loyalty to people. I would run against them and I'd win.
I think like, I mean, like no one that is of his not his party or like his followers or whatever supporters is thinking this deeply because they're like, yeah, you could win.
Yeah, yeah. They're just like, oh yeah, you'd beat Lincoln. I'd vote for him over Lincoln. And it's like, mm-hmm.
And that says a
Why
lot
would
about
you
your
vote against
character.
Lincoln?
That says a lot about your character. But again, like, Oh wait,
The next one.
you skipped over
I
the
no, I have
Iowa.
another
Oh,
one.
you have it open? Okay,
Oh,
go,
I
go, go.
yep.
Because you just said
Uh,
another one. Okay. Sorry.
Trump on Iowa's deadly school shooting yesterday. It's horrible, but we have to get over it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I could go on about I mean, you know me. I could go on about local politics and like the voting system, and I've said this for years and all this stuff, but like Jesus Christ, like something about gun control in this country is beyond my scope of just like,
Children keep dying, and these MAGA guys keep finding ways to be like, well, listen, listen.
listen, it's our right from our founding fathers that the Second Amendment we have to bear arms.
I
Bear,
understand you're a kid is dead, but like, get over it. It's just
like,
a
yeah,
kid.
yeah, like, and their argument is the Second Amendment, and I'm like, when children are dying, like when literal children are dying, are you kidding me? I'm like, that's so fucking, it's so annoying. I get so bad whenever this stuff happens, and all the politicians, not all, or let's not generalize, many politicians are like, we should just pray. I'm like, pray what? Pray that you guys figure this shit out? Like, oh my God, I
We
can't.
should pray.
Ugh.
Shut up. What happened to separation of church and state? Get out of my
Oh, do you
face.
remember when someone swore in on like a Quran
Yeah,
and everyone was like up in arms because it was on the Bible? You could swear in on a fucking on Twilight if you wanted to.
I
Like it,
would.
I know. That's why I brought it up. I could swear it on like a fucking manga like series I'm reading. Like it really doesn't matter. But like, separation of church and state. I don't believe that. The older I get, I'm like, I
There
don't
is
believe
none.
any
Yeah,
of this.
it's never been.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, side note, that's what I remembered what I was gonna say. I don't have a tweet for it, but
Sorry.
when asked if like Trump needed to like sign a document or something that was like, if you lose, like you can't like influence like insurrection.
Oh,
Like you, and he was
yeah.
like, no, he's like, I won't sign that. And they're
That's
like,
so
just
stupid.
what? And
I
he's
know.
like,
I saw it. I
no.
heard about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's crazy. And like, I don't know. Like, if you're American, that's not American. Like, I don't know. Like, again, these white people on Twitter, like, if you're truly like, go USA, like, I love America, he's not valuing the American values. Again, I could go on. It's fucking bullshit. I'm Filipino. Like, I'm
I'm
Filipino American.
Filipino.
Like I don't even subscribe to this fucking country half the time, but I do. I do. Just like how I subscribe to being Catholic and I half the time don't. So, ugh.
This was my favorite one. All I know about magnets is give me a glass of water, let me drop it on the magnets. That's the end of the magnets.
What the fuck? I just read that along with you.
That that was my favorite one. My favorite, bar none. My favorite thing. I
Is
don't know
this
much
this
about
week?
magnets, but yeah,
Where
or
was I?
last week,
Oh my God. Okay, yeah, last week, whatever.
the fifth or something,
Yeah, it
or
says
the fifth or the sixth.
happy January 6th to Trump,
Literally,
I guess. Jesus Christ.
all
All
I
I
know
know,
about magnets is give me a glass of water, drop it on those magnets. That's the end of the magnets.
I don't understand that logic.
What?
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean?
That means nothing. The
I
magnetic
don't.
pole doesn't give
I
a
don't know
shit about water.
anything, but I know that that doesn't work.
That doesn't work like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not a scientist. I hate
I don't
science,
do science.
but I swear that's not how magnets work. So, that's embarrassing. That's
Embarrassing.
so embarrassing. I don't even know how to process that.
That's okay. We have
We
more.
move forward. Move forward.
Trump on the Civil War. I'm so attracted to seeing it. There was something that could have been negotiated. Abraham Lincoln, if he negotiated it, we wouldn't know who Lincoln was. He wouldn't have been the Abraham Lincoln, but that would have been okay. Huh?
What? I swear, he says shit, and I'm like, I don't know where this went or even like was going to go. Like, I have no idea. Like, are you saying that like the Civil War should have just
I'm
kept
so
going?
attracted to seeing it.
Saying
What?
what? Like the war?
A
Like
Civil War. Marjorie Trailer Green is charging $1,000 for a closed
trailer.
for a closed door session private briefing for all those wanting to attend her January 6th anniversary celebration party. There are so many things wrong with this. Where do I begin?
Where do I begin? Well, number one, you're charging $1,000 as a public and as a political like Congress person that's working for the government for like random civilians to like talk about classified shit. Is that not what that means? Number two, a celebration party. Like it should not be a celebration party, if anything.
No.
So your stance is clear, obviously.
Trump shares new ad. God made Trump.
Oh my God.
The ad, which has a runtime of 2 minutes and 44 seconds, alleges that God created the former president for the purpose of leading the nation.
That ad runtime of 2 minutes and 44 seconds is like the Oppenheimer of fucking ads then. Because that's a
Dude.
long commercial. That's a long commercial. Um, I'm intrigued. I'm gonna Google this. And I forget that he has his own social media platform. Like
Yeah,
this is where
yeah, yeah.
this is why like I don't hear about him because I'm on Twitter chronically
Yeah, but you're
and
not
he's
on white
not.
people's Twitter.
Yeah, I'm not, thank God. I'm on I'm on movie Twitter. I'm on like it's fucking award season Twitter.
You're on pretentious Twitter.
Yeah, 100%. Well, nope, I'm not clicking anything. My computer is freezing as soon as I'm like, so no. I tried. I'll do it on my
Wait,
own time.
I forgot about this one. This is so funny.
Oh God.
Over the seas and over our land. And then they want us to have clean. I said, wait, we're going to be clean, but it's all flying. Just remember that. Does that make sense? In other words, it's all coming through the currents, through the air. They can name it.
What do we name it? What are we talking about? What? Over the season, over our land, and
This
they
is
want us to have clean.
literally the
What the
vine of that
fuck?
kid going, do you ever have a dream?
Yeah, and then he's just like over and there's like no sentence. It's just words. I don't understand that. I don't understand. What the fuck is he talking about? Do we know? No? No idea?
Nope, he doesn't either. Hey man, sorry your rent is skyrocketing. You're one medical emergency away from being bankrupt and you'll never own a home. But actually, the economy's doing pretty well.
I haven't the economy, I mean, again, I'm in business, so I should probably pay attention to this. The economy is okay, but prices are skyrocketing. It's a global issue. I'm not gonna talk business talk on this podcast.
President Trump is the only president whose net worth decreased after serving in
Oh,
office.
that's awkward. Ugh. That's so bad. I mean, am I surprised? No. Because the business side is he would have, I think he had to, I don't know how it, I'm not gonna go into this actually, because he has a lot of corporations and like if he had to run for office, then I think he has to sell all those shares. So makes sense, but also like makes sense, you
The
know?
follow-up is he testified under oath in his deposition that it increased by millions of dollars.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, he's just like I lie a lot, but like this man lies.
This man lies. Oh my God. Okay, with the Epstein list
Oh my
that
God,
came out,
that came out.
dude, the
Oh
amount
my
of
God.
people that are like,
He,
yeah, but hey, liberal fuckers, guess who wasn't on the list? And it's like, except he is. He
except he
literally
is,
is.
but he is, isn't
Literally was, and he's been named in like
a,
victims that
a
came
lot of
forward. He's
times.
been named by them.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't, I mean, if anything, he was, if not the, handful of people that everyone kind of originally kind of knew before the list came out.
I saw people trying to like defend some of the names that were on there. And it's
Because a
like,
lot of people are
okay.
defending a lot of those names.
It's like, okay. If if they're on that list and they didn't actually diddle or abuse any children,
Mm-hmm.
at the very, very, very least,
Yes.
they were aware of sex trafficked children being utilized in a less than pleasant way, and they did and said nothing. So, at the very, very, very least, they are complicit.
Yeah, which I think
And
is
that is bad enough. If
right.
you saw a child, a minor, a child at one of the these rich parties that you're at or something, if I saw a child at a frat party when I was 20 and going to people's colleges to go party with them, I like, if you walked away from that, you are a problem,
Yeah,
and
because you're
you deserve retribution. Like, you deserve to be punished for that,
yeah.
because they were children and they should not have been subjected to even seeing anything that was going on. So, at the
Yeah.
very bare minimum least, if they are on the list and you want to say there's no way they touched a kid, great. It doesn't matter.
If they knew, they knew. If they
They
had a whiff
knew.
of it, then they
They
knew.
saw it. There was no universe, considering it was confirmed that the people on that, like, the like servers and stuff on that plane were minors.
Yeah,
You
like
saw a child serving you
that is that reason
and
enough to
you
be like,
said
what the
that's
fuck is
fine.
happening here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm sure there was every which excuse in the book that everyone said, but like even so, like, like I don't know. It's crazy, but I have seen a few of those tweets. It's like with any celebrity, which is why I think half the time, like, half the time now, I'm like, are celebrities even good for like a
Celebrity
celebrity
culture is a
status? Like,
problem.
it's a problem because then you have people doing this where, I mean, I see it all the time in the K-pop industry, being like a K-pop fan. I'm like, all right, like even some of my like favorite like artists are like problematic. Like I can fucking reason with that, but the kids that are like, but XYZ, all this shit, I'm like, no, bad is bad, and it doesn't matter if you like their music or not. Why just separate the music from the person,
Celebrity culture is a fucking problem.
right? Yeah. So like, but yeah, I've seen a couple of those tweets about defending XYZ person from being on that list, and I'm like, the list doesn't lie. Sucks to suck, but your fave is problematic. I mean,
Yup.
everyone's fave is
Dude,
problematic.
whoever you like is garbage. It doesn't matter. They're all bad
Doesn't
people. I
truly,
don't
yeah.
care.
People, yeah. Which goes into, again, celebrity culture and all that shit. Yeah, I ran today.
What?
I ran today this morning.
You ran?
Yeah, I ran. Like
From
I'm
what?
outside running for my health and well-being. Doesn't that suck? 2024 was like pull tarot cards and you're running. You're running every morning. Not every morning, actually, every other. You're like, I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to anymore. Change person.
Actually, yesterday I literally said something. I forget how talking about running started, but I was like, I only run for the like to catch a bus at Disney. Like, that's the only time.
The only time you're running is when we're like traveling. I've only seen you run in like airports and I have to fucking catch you. And I'm like, why are you running? Where are we running to?
We have to get somewhere. I will get there post
I
haste.
literally the only time I've ever seen you run is literally in an airport. I'm literally fucking running through San Francisco airport. I'm like,
Didn't we have
why?
like 20 minutes till our next flight.
We had more than enough time, and I was like, why are we running? I actually had to go actually in Incheon in Seoul. I was like, why are you running? Where
Why
are we
are you
running?
running?
Yeah, that fucking vine. That was me. I was like, why are you running?
My parents saw me run for the first time in decades
And they're
because
probably
when
like,
we
oh my
went
God.
to well, because when we went to Disney, mommy's that was right before mommy's knee surgery, and her
Hmm.
knee was like all fucked up,
Hmm.
and the bus had like was gonna leave, and
And
I
you
was like,
ran.
we didn't have enough time to wait another like half
Yeah.
hour for the next bus, so I had to like literally drop my stuff and bolt and go catch, it. And I was like, hi, please don't go. My mom can't go fast, and she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my
She was
God.
like, I was about to go. I didn't see you guys. I was like, that's fine. She's
Just
like,
out
I'm
of
just gonna
breath.
sit here and die right now. Thank
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah. That's so funny. But yeah, the only time you run is really at, yeah. The amusement parks are in the fucking airport.
Your boy can go fast when I have to.
Yeah,
If
because
I
you're
don't
all
have
limbs.
to,
It's
dude, I
true,
am.
just
It's just all
limbs.
flailing.
There's fucking
It's
everything flailing, and I'm just like, I can't keep up.
Did you see that
But
video of the girl who was like, I was trying to be in my like athletic influencer era, and she recorded herself on the treadmill.
oh my God, yeah.
The bravery and the courage for posting that. That's the
The
funniest thing
amount
I've
of
ever seen.
the amount of like videos like that, I'm like, you haven't worked out in your life. Or like your form will hurt you one day. Like, oh my God.
Do
There was
you
another
go running with your dog or do you walk your dog and then go running?
no, I walk him and then this is a very new thing, okay? Like this is a very new thing, but I walk it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday is what I'm trying to aim
Oh, you
for.
run 3 times a week?
Yeah, I'm not running I'm like it's interval running, so I'm like running for a minute and then walking
Mm-hmm.
for a minute and a half because like I
Mm-hmm.
want to gain that stamina. You are so disgusted with me right now. But yeah, I walk him and then I let him take his morning nap and then I go out and run. It's fucking freezing,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wakes me up. I now wake up. I am trying to wake up like 3 hours before I have to work.
Wow. Okay. Suck it up.
I'm getting older. My body is like, you have to start maintaining this, or else you're gonna
Yeah.
get shot.
Your current
Not
schedule
not
is not working for you.
no. So there's that. I'm also hoping to lose a few pounds, honestly, because my body is just like it truly like I feel sluggish. And I'm like, oh, I have to lose weight.
Yeah.
Like this is crazy. So yeah, I run. I'm running. I'm in the process of learning how to run. Let's say that. I'm in the process of learning how to run. So I'm so out of fucking shape.
Yeah. No,
It couldn't be
I
you.
could not be me.
Couldn't be you.
Good for
I have a
you.
whole fucking routine. I have my espresso
That's
machine.
important. I know. I love that for
I think
you.
that's what catapulted this whole thing. I was like, okay, like I have to wake up early to do
Yeah.
this, which means I
Okay.
have to wake up earlier to walk
Okay.
him
Yep.
and do his shit. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm already up earlier. Let's just like push it. It's truly just coffee. Like it's really like the motivation of this was like I have to get my latte in before.
I have to get my latte in. I need my latte
I
time.
know, it's crazy. I just truly just little things. Um, what the fuck were we talking about?
Who the fuck knows? Who cares? That's what this
Oh,
whole
because I brought up
podcast
while
is.
I brought up I ran this morning while you were looking up another
Yeah,
or
right.
whatever, but we can just end on that.
We've traded. I don't get up anymore because now I have insomnia.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
lovely, isn't it?
Mm.
I'm not saying I sleep well. I'm still sleeping at one. No, what time did I sleep last night? 3 o'clock? I'm not saying I'm sleeping. I'm saying I'm just
I
getting up.
I go to bed at like 9:30, 10, and then I wake up with a panic attack at 2. I'm up until 5, and then I sleep until like almost 9.
That'll do it.
It's
I mean, it's your
terrible.
anxiety.
Yeah.
You still sleep, so, but like, yeah, it's your anxiety. That sucks. Well,
Oh my God. I told you about my my burger
you're what?
situation. I had a burger,
Yeah, you fucking died.
dude. Sorry, my dogs are popping off.
It's okay.
Um, so for those that don't know, I have the most bullshit disorder. I have alpha gal syndrome. Because I got bit by a fucking tick when I was like 16, got the little target, didn't have Lyme's, but I have alpha gal. Alpha gal syndrome means I can't fucking process the enzymes in red meat anymore. So I can't eat red meat. But like I used to eat red meat. So I like red meat. I like a burger. And sometimes every once in a while, I'm like, fuck it, I'm having a burger. I don't care. I'm doing this. And I decided the other day that I was going to have a burger. I wanted it so bad. I wanted a bacon cheeseburger, fucking avocado so badly. I would have punted a child to get it. Like
Okay,
I
great. Okay, so you
wanted
got
it.
it. So you got it.
So
Fine.
I got it. And then I took the dogs out and I was standing there and I'm like, huh, I do not feel right. My fiance's looking at me. He's like, "The fuck is happening to you right now?" And I was like, "I don't know." He's like, "Are you gonna be sick?" I was like, And then apparently I just stood there like this for like 3 minutes.
That's
And
nice.
so I got inside with the dogs and I dropped to the ground. Bless my dogs. Both of them came, picked me up, and carried me because I've
Hmm.
trained my dogs so well.
Hmm.
Um, but then I like passed out and dropped. So he's like, do you feel like this and this and this? Like just listing like symptoms. He's like,
Hmm.
do you feel like dizzy, nauseated, like you're gonna pass out, like pins and needles, whatever, whatever. And I was like, yeah, that pretty much covers it. And he was like, great, your blood pressure has bottomed out.
Yep.
If
That's
you pass
exactly what that
out,
is.
we have to go to the hospital. I was like, oh, and then I passed out. Um, I didn't go to the hospital because I was
Of
eating
course.
grapes. So I woke up right away. Everything's
Right.
fine. Everything's fine. So
I'm not saying
everyone was
anything.
like, you can't have like that was your last burger. And I was like, I'm not going out on a Shake Shack burger. Like that's not how I'm ending my burger career.
No.
So a Habit grill thing is
Yes.
opening by me. Yeah,
Yes.
I'll be having one of their burgers when that opens. I just have to make sure to also like have things with it. So like I keep
You
everything
can't
out like
just, I'm
balanced.
saying you can't just eat a burger, period, end of story.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
eat that with
So
sugar.
like I had it with I think the problem is, and like he realized it, not me. He's like, you usually get a milkshake
Yeah,
with the
because you
burger. He's like,
need
you didn't get a
a
milkshake
soda.
with it.
You typically get a soda with me if you're getting that.
I drink iced tea.
Yeah, so
And
fine,
it's
but
not
that's still,
enough.
yeah, milkshake would actually be better. Yeah,
So there's that. And I'm still
I,
gonna have another one. Everyone's like, you could die. I'm like, I could die. I could die all the time though.
with the amount of things that you're allergic to, you could die literally in the next 5 minutes.
Literally anytime.
I'm not too concerned. I think I'm like the only one that's not too concerned.
Probably.
I've known you so long now that I'm like she knows how to deal with this. Because it's like you get one
You're
fuck up and
like,
you're like
she'll
I'm
get to the brink of death and walk it back.
well not even that like you get I know you fuck up once you're like I'm not doing that so let me just circumvent the issue and then try three different things and
And then
so
the
I think
science experiments come in, which I've been trying to get you to do for years.
what?
The science experiments come into play. And it's like, okay, well, I'm allergic to peanut butter. How much of a Reese's can I
Oh,
eat
that
without getting sick? Like without having a
how
reaction? Like,
can sir sorry he's
my name
whining.
like a big stretch.
Do you hear him whining?
Yes.
We're making fun of you.
Who are you telling?
Good boy.
He's so funny.
Oh, he's ridiculous. Oh my God. There's someone just walked by. He's gonna start barking
Um,
again. What was I saying? Oh, I have peanut butter in here because he likes peanut butter, obviously. And like yesterday, I was like putting on his like licky pad thing. I was
yeah.
like, I could
I
just, I could just like,
smell an open jar of peanut butter and I'm like, "Ugh."
it's like getting to the point where I'm like, "Ugh, this is now just like a bad idea. Like,
Just
like I
eat a
just,
bite of a Reese's. Just have a Reese's, put it in your fridge, take a bite of it, and then put it back.
I don't
That's
know.
what I do. That's how I eat Reese's now.
That's nice.
I have a bite of one and I put it away. And I'm like,
You're just
this was
like,
really good.
I need someone around me the like first couple times. I just need someone
Yeah,
around me because
fair.
I'm just like, God forbid it's actually gotten worse. And like,
Bring a
I'm like,
Reese's over to my house.
I'm not doing it there. I'm not doing it there. You know me. I'm not fucking doing it there. It has to be in my place. So I at least know where I'm at. Like, but
Come here.
but I'm not too concerned. You'll be fine. Next time you eat a burger, you just now will order two milkshakes if anything.
Did I tell you how big he got?
like 87 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little baby. Little baby.
Yeah. This one has
Baby's a
his.
fucking bear now. Look
Yeah,
how big
he's
he is.
massive.
Just big baby.
Yeah. Um, yeah, Haru has his annual like vet appointment on Wednesday, so I'll finally
Nice.
know how much he weighs. I think I
Oh
weighed
God.
him.
I
I
bring him in every time I have to take Tucker in to get his nails done.
That's funny. Well, he gets groomed every month, so I'm good with.
Can't take Tucker to a groomer. Baz gets groomed.
Yeah,
Tucker cannot go to a groomer. He has to go to the vet.
that's fair. I mean, this one
Um,
sheds like shit, like it's
yeah,
crazy. So I'm like, you're going to.
he has to.
His groomer's name is Brian. I'm like, you're going to Brian next week.
You're going to Brian.
Like, I don't care that you hate the car ride. It's 5 minutes. You can deal. So, but yeah, I weighed him. I don't know how long ago now, a couple months ago, and he was like 38. I got him and he was like 28.
Yep.
So he's not
Little
skin and
tiny
bones.
baby.
He
Yeah, I
is,
love
yeah.
that.
He's I think he should be 40. Like I think that's like his
Yeah,
weight.
the healthy weight, like the right weight for him.
But the vet will tell me.
Yeah.
So
I have no idea what size this one's supposed to be.
yeah. Um,
He's still got a year of growing left, so
how
I
old is he?
guess we'll see. He so Great Peers grow until they're 24 months. So
Hmm.
he's only 13 months now.
Got it.
So
Okay.
he has some more growing to do.
Yeah, how does birthday's this month?
I know.
Apparently.
Crazy.
Yeah, and his gotcha day is the 1st of February. It feels like I've had this
Baby.
dog my whole life. And I'm like,
Dude,
you've only been
literally.
here for a few months?
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's wild.
It was meant to be.
Yeah, truly. This dog, he's literally me as a dog. It's fucking crazy. I'm like, I hate you.
Literally.
I'm like, I fucking can't stand you.
Getting
He's
confronted
lit.
with your own fucking bullshit.
I literally said I hate you. This poor thing just looked back. I'm like, I really don't say that. Like, someone that if you're looking at YouTube, just rewind like 10 seconds ago. I swear I don't say that to him a lot. I swear to God.
No, I
So
promise you, she's significantly nicer to her dog than I am to mine. I'm mean to my dogs. I say mean things to them.
I yeah. No, I spoil the shit out of this dog. I like look at him like you made me softer and I really hate that.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
I was like, this really is fucking annoying and I can't stand this.
And now you get it. And now you
It's
see.
so stupid. I look at him every day. I'm like, this is so dumb. But I can't stop it. So whatever.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yup.
literally. I talk to him like, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. It's so stupid. Okay. Well, on that note, I'm done. I'm
On
done.
that, we'll
On
wrap
that.
up.
Yeah. So like, comment, subscribe.
New
Um,
Year with a bang. Just really on brand for Unhinged. Nothing makes sense. We talked about 20 different things.
yeah, and stay tuned for tarot card pulls on the podcast
Yep.
every third Monday of the month. So, well, whatever. I'm done. Bye.
Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff.